Welcome back, guys. More Java fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So, last time I introduced you guys, or we spoke about the fundamentals of Java, some of the syntax, variables, which are the attributes, things about the family tree. We also spoke about how we have to declare variables in Java before we can use them. And then we created a constructor, a default one, which is a special method that we use whenever we want to create an object of family tree top. So what I'm going to do today is continue with constructors and the other methods which describe the behavior of the object. So, and then we'll create an object. So let's create an all arguments constructor. So remember, same name as the class. This time it takes all the arguments and double. Right. Now, because the variables inside of the parentheses, the parameters of our constructor, they're the same name as the class variables. We want to distinguish between those class variables and those here. So we are going to use the this keyword. So we do this dot family tree name, and then this dot family tree ID. And this dot family tree created. Family tree depth. This dot family tree CID. And then no depth. Well, not no depth. I think number depth. So anyway, this is the all argument constructor. So why do we need what we call these overloaded constructors? Overloaded means method, same name, different arguments, a different method signature. And we do these for constructors because you never know. The object that we are creating might be different. We might create a family tree top and then we have no information about it. And then we might create one with all the info. So we can also create another constructor. Let's say we create a family tree top and all we have is the family tree ID and we have nothing else. So we can do that. This dot family tree ID. Then everything else will be the same. We can even call constructors using the this keyword inside of other constructors. So I'm just going to move these in here to say that all we have is the family tree ID and we have nothing else. And then show you guys that we could have called the other constructor inside of this constructor to do that as well. We could have used the this keyword with default attribute 0, local date.now, 0 again. Oops. We have called the all args constructor here. Right. So now that we know a little more on what constructors are, let's go ahead and create objects. So what I'm going to do is I am going to create a driver class. So I will call it, give it a main method. I will call it family tree top driver. And then here I will demo how to create the family tree top objects. So I will create one using the default constructor. We have no info for this one. And then I will create another one using the constructor that just has the ID. And then I'll create another one where I have all the users' info. So name, and I need my reference, so name and then the ID. I will give it an ID of a 2. And I need the date. I'll use the date now state. And then the depth, I will do a depth of 2. Let's say I only have my info and maybe my parents' info, so a depth of 2. And the character ID, I will just do W. And then depth, I will say false. All right, so there we go. We have created 3 objects, no info, so we use the default constructor. Only info we have is the ID. So we use this constructor, but for this one, we have all the information. So we use the all arguments construct.